What? Why is
The Lowdown.
Today's a special presentation. We'll be covering the upcoming solar eclipse that will be happening on April 8th, 2024. What's so special about this event is that it's a total solar eclipse. This means the sun will be completely hidden behind the moon for a few minutes. The next solar eclipse will not be seen in the United States until 2044.
Being where we live in New Jersey, we're actually going to be about 91% covered. So you'll start to actually see the day dim a little bit around that time. What's nice is if you actually go on NASA's website, if you put in any zip code in the United States, you can see how much is going to be covered throughout the day. So our totality or most coverage is going to be at 3:25 in the afternoon. So after the school day is over, but a little bit before that, while school's still in session, there will be enough to be able to see.
We will only see cross over a small section of the country near Montana. The sudden darkness and silence will also cause an uncertain effect on the animals. Now let's move over to Mr. Beatty to tell us about the event.
A total solar eclipse is a must-see phenomenon. But is it true that staring at one can make you go blind? The short answer is yes. Staring at an eclipse will damage your eyes. In fact, staring at the sun anytime is downright dangerous.
Okay, so I'm going to point it at the sun now.
Dr. Ralph Chu is a leading optometrist and astronomer who literally helped write the standards for solar eclipse eye safety. He also has a pretty amazing observatory in his backyard.
That's a beautiful view of the sun today.
I paid him a visit to find out just what happens to our eyes when we stare at the sun.
The light-sensitive photoreceptors at the back of the eye, in what we call the retina, have these structures that absorb the light and turn it into an electrical signal that goes to the brain. And when you've got a very, very bright light source like the sun, there's so much of this light energy pouring in there that it overwhelms the mechanisms that are converting that light.
This, in turn, causes a nasty chemical reaction in your eye. Not good. And whatever light your photoreceptors can't handle goes on to hit a layer in the back of your eye that absorbs that light and turns it into heat.
It can actually raise the temperature so that at the cellular level, you're actually getting generation of steam inside the cell, which literally cooks it from the inside.
On the Monday we return from break, all students will receive a pair of special viewing glasses during period 6 so you can enjoy the show. Well, that's all for this show. We hope you enjoyed this special presentation. If you have any stories you'd like to see on the show, send us an email to nhtv@northernhighlands.org. We'll see you after break right here on the Lowdown. Until then, have a great spring break, Highlands.